Welcome back to the Game King, your definitive weekly video game Tonight Show that isn't a Tonight Show. We have a packed week for news, with stories on Marvel Rivals Season 6, update on Amazon's video game adaptations with God of War, Tomb Raider, and Fallout, and the recent Resident Evil showcase. So, let's get into it all. Marvel Rivals Season 6 is officially live with Deadpool joining the game's roster. Unlike previous characters, Deadpool is a hybrid with the option to choose whether he'll be a tank, DPS, or support at the start of the match. He will also be able to choose abilities during the match, making him a very flexible choice. The new season will also see the addition of a new proficiency system, where players can earn more rewards and even animated lord icons, a photo mode for Times Square, and of course, new accessories and skins. Two of these new skins are actually a collab with Marvel Cosmic Invasion, with Spider-Man and Venom getting these pixelated outfits that look very, very cool. And to celebrate the addition of these, players can earn a free pixelated Jeff skin in the Whack-A-Jeff event. The new season also sees the removal of Resource Rumble and the Zombies PvE mode, although they did confirm a new PvE mode is in development. Later in the season, we will see a disco event with new skins, a new map with the Museum of Contemplation, and Season 6.5 will see Elsa Bloodstone join the roster. LEGO officially unveiled the first of its LEGO Pokémon sets. We have the Pikachu and Pokeball, which retails at $200, the Eevee at $60, and finally the Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise, which cost a huge $650. Although, if you pre-order that last one, you do get a free Kanto region badge collection that I really wish was being sold by itself. There will also be a mini Pokemon Center set for LEGO Insiders that they can redeem for 2,500 Insider points. I myself will probably get the nice Eevee set, as the other ones are most definitely outside of my price range. In other news, Ecco the Dolphin is very much alive. Sega and A&R Atelier, the studio developing the Ecco the Dolphin and the Ecco the Dolphin The Tides of Time remasters, confirmed this week that they are also working on multiple new Ecco games and products on their official website. This website is also just really nice for some reason. I'm going to leave a link down to it in the description below. Amazon continues to make moves on its many video game adaptation. It really is getting hard to keep track of all of them. First, we learned that Ryan Hurst will be taking on the role of Kratos in the live-action God of War show. This won't be Hurst's first time working in the franchise though, as he portrayed Thor in God of War Ragnarok. As the show will be following the older Kratos we see in the modern games, it really does feel like a perfect casting. Amazon MGM also shared our first look at Sophie Turner's Lara Croft, as a picture was shared from her wardrobe test for the iconic character. While I'm still very skeptical of her casting, she really does look like a classic Tomb Raider render come to life, especially with those fantastic red glasses. My excitement for the show seemingly grows with every bit of news that we get. Finally, the team behind the Fallout show is developing what seems to be a Fallout Shelter reality show. Contestants will seemingly participate in vault experiments for some kind of prize, and that seems just a little too on the nose. It's just like that Squid Games reality competition show, but I'm sure it'll be a great time. Casting is open now at falloutsheltercasting.com if you think you have what it takes. Who knows, maybe I'll go give it my best shot. Code Vein 2 is releasing on January 30th. Bandai Namco released an overview trailer this week, giving us a look at what the sequel offers. Character customization has received a huge overhaul, with the ability to change basically everything about your character, from your nails, outfits, and even the length of their bangs. The sequel will also have a big focus on your partner in combat. You'll have the ability to summon them to help you, or assimilate, where you become one with your partner, giving you a huge boost in your combat. There will also be a lot of new weapon types, such as the Twin Blades, and a whole new build system that lets you trial and experiment more than ever. Super excited to give the sequel a spin. That wasn't the only overview trailer this week though, as Deep Rock Galactic Season 6 Relics of Hots's released 1-2. A new area known as the Ossuary Depths will be able to be explored, with new enemy types in the Ossuarians, Pitjaws, and the Bone Collector. Following those collectors will actually lead you to the main valuable down in the depths. Of course, the new season will also have a new pass to work through with lots of upgrades and customization options. Season 6 launches on January 29th. Capcom held a Resident Evil showcase this week, giving us what I assume is our last deep dive into Resident Evil Requiem. As confirmed back at the Game Awards, Leon's gameplay is an evolution of Resident Evil 4, and the story will continue his arc of being a DSO agent fighting against bioterrorism. Leon will have the ability to use melee takedowns while also having access to a much bigger armory, such as with his new hatchet. Grace, on the other hand, will be more about sneaking around, with her only big weapon being the Requiem revolver, which hits very hard, with the catch being scarce ammo. The zombies have also evolved, with them retaining parts of their human behavior, such as a maid zombie forcibly cleaning a mirror or a hotel manager focused on calling the elevator. Crafting also has a huge change. You will need infected blood to craft items, which means you'll need to attack enemies if you need more supplies. Then, we learn more about the difficulty options, with casual offering aim assist, standard classic having limited saves that require ink ribbons, and standard modern, which plays like the last couple of RE games. Capcom is also doing quite a bit of collabs, with the previously announced Porsche collab that will see Leon driving a custom Cayenne Turbo GT and a Hamilton watch collab. Leon and Grace will both have unique watches designed just for them, and you'll have the chance to purchase a run of those watches limited to just 2,000 pieces each on February 27th. Grace's watch will cost $1,475, and Leon's will cost $2,175. Good luck to those watch lovers who will probably try to get them. Finally, Capcom shared that the Resident Evil Symphony of Legacy concerts being held to celebrate the 30th anniversary have officially opened a lottery system for those who are interested in attending. Very fun, short, and sweet showcase. Resident Evil Requiem officially launches on February 27th. My favorite thing this week came from Mr. Toledo, who discovered early footage and dev materials from Project Apollo, the canceled Monolith Productions Nolan vs. Batman game that was in development alongside Arkham Asylum. The studio even mentions in documents how their game would have distinguished itself from Rocksteady's classic Batman game. Batman Arkham Videos put together a whole reel of footage, including gameplay of the Batmobile, combat, and even flying around the city. It's really awesome to be able to see some of this stuff, since it could have easily been lost to time. I'll be leaving links down to all of that below. And that wraps up this week of TGP. We will be back next week with a deep dive into Xbox's Developer Direct, so make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you don't miss a thing. I've been your host, Brandon Alanis, and I'll see you all soon.